Hey Facebook marketers, I've got something new and revolutionary to show you. Now, I'm over here on socialmobiapps.com/members, and I'm going to go ahead and log in so that you can see exactly how this works and how user-friendly this new application is. Now, I am logged into the back end of the Social Mobi apps, and before we get started, I want to show you something that's going to blow your mind, because this entire back-end interface is completely responsive and mobile friendly, which means you can create, monitor, and edit your mobile campaigns on your cell phone. Now I'm going to take this link here and I'm going to plug this into what we call a mobilizer, okay? And this shows you exactly how a web page is going to look like on an iPhone, Android, or any other type of device. And you can see this here is the back end of the Social Mobi apps. And you can see how it's completely responsive, it displays nicely, and you can very easily manage your Social Mobi app campaigns. Okay, now we've got a lot to show you and I'm going to try to be brief because I know your guys' time is valuable. So I am on the dashboard right now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click create new campaign, and you can see that these beautiful templates have now opened up. And if I want to get a closer look at these templates, I can come over here and I can click on the template, and then I can click on another template, or I can use these arrows here to see which one is next. All of these graphics, if you like them, are completely royalty free. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble with the different stock photo sites or nothing like that. If you like what you see, you can use it right out of the box. Okay, so we'll just kind of flip through. This is that high converting opt-in form that we're seeing in the IM niche. This one here is also another IM niche form, but you can see that the opt-in box over here is a little opaque. It has a different design. I do really well with opt-in boxes that are opaque. This one here is good for social media. This over here also has a full image. You can swap out the image. You can change the title. I'm going to demonstrate all of this to you. This here can be changed. You can change out your form, change out your button. We have this opaque opt-in box over here. And then we have this one here that's more instructional. This is probably the one that I'm going to use to demonstrate today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to come up here and name this campaign Photoshop. Okay, and I'm going to choose this template, and then I'm going to click continue. Now, we have three sections that have opened up. The first section is our sign up section. This is where you have your lead magnet or whatever else you're offering to get their name and email. We come down here and we have the like gateway. This is what's going to display before they like your fan page, so you can do some kind of bribery or something. Most people know what a like gateway is, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But I will tell you that with this little drop down here, you can disable the gateway if you choose to. And then if we come down here, we have our final page. This is our delivery page, or this is where we deliver that lead magnet or our bribery. And notice that there's this little field here where we can go and actually deliver the product inside of our fan page. So we can go ahead and put a URL to report, a video, or whatever it is you're giving away. You would do that right here. Now I'm going to come back up here to the top. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this one and minimize this one for now, and we're going to focus on the sign up form. If I want to change this, I can simply click and type, and it is changed that fast. Okay? If I want to change this, free Photoshop tutorials. Okay? Make sure you spell things right. I'm just going to right click. Okay? This here can be enter your name and email and get our free tutorials. Okay, we can change out this if we want. We can have it just say enter your name. All right, we can even change out our button. Give it to me. Okay, very simple. All right, not a lot to this. I'm going to go ahead and just for demonstration purposes keep this simple because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with an image. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this for now, and we're going to come over here to our gateway. Okay, now I don't want this here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my own image, and my own image would actually have a title. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click change background image, and guys, this is just a quick demonstration. I'm going to go ahead and bring in this image here. You can see it just loaded up. There is my stock photo, and on my image I would have some kind of call to action, or you can use the text box that was there before. Okay, I think you get the point. I could do the same thing down here on the delivery page. I can go ahead and change out the background image. It could be a different image. You can leave it as a template. It's completely up to you what you want to do. You have full control. Okay, and then we would go ahead and put our URL down here where we would deliver this. And just for demonstration purposes, it would be something like report.pdf. Okay, but it can be a video, of course, whatever you want to do. Now, this campaign, guys, is done. Okay, obviously I didn't go change all this, but I know your time is valuable, so I don't want to do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click publish. Now that it's been published, this Photoshop campaign appears in my dashboard. But just because it's published does not mean that it's on our fan page. Now what we need to do is we need to click install on Facebook. Now, here's what you guys are going to like. When we launched the Social Mini Store, everybody thought it was a great application, but they all said we want to install more than one landing page per fan page, which means people wanted to have multiple tabs for each fan page, and they wanted to use the Social Mini Store to do that. That's exactly what we've done with the Social Mobi apps. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this arrow down here. I can choose any one of these fan pages. I'm going to go ahead and choose Al Pacino, hoo-ah, and then we have this drop down here. We have 4 tabs to choose from. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and install this on tab number 3. I want to make sure you're getting this. 4 tabs. Okay, you can have multiple campaigns and you can install them on 4 different tabs per fan page. This Al Pacino fan page here can have 4 tabs that has 4 different campaigns from Social Mobi apps, and you guys can do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and choose number 3. Then I'm going to click install, and that's it. That's how fast it is. No scripts, no plugins, all automatic. Now, do you see here we have 2 links that Social Mobi apps has provided us. The first one is what we call our magic URL. This is our campaign built responsive and mobile friendly. The second link is our direct Facebook URL. That takes us right to the fan page, and that one is not mobile friendly. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to go ahead and take this link here, and I'm going to put this in the mobilizer again, so that you guys can see exactly what this looks like. Okay, so it's going to open up over here. Okay, and there is the actual page and what it looks like in the mobile phone. All right, completely responsive, and that's how easy this works. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here to the dashboard. All right, and you see that we have our new campaign. Now, for any reason, if I need to get my links again, I can click this button right here and I can get those 2 links again. But you see over here on the far right side, you have the ability with each one of these campaigns to set up a different autoresponder. So if you want to use Aweber for this campaign here, you can do it. If you want to use MailChimp for this campaign here, you can do it. And for this new campaign, let's just say that we don't have an autoresponder. So we're just going to come down here and say, I don't have an autoresponder code. And then Social Mobi apps will save your subscribers for you. So you can see here are some of the subscribers that came in. We even captured their IP address so that you can very easily import these into the autoresponder of your choice. We've also got a tab over here for statistics, so you can see your opt-ins per week. But I'm going to come back over here to my dashboard, and I'm going to tell you something. I want you to pay close attention. This is very important. SocialMobiApps.com is not tied to any specific Facebook account. This was at your guys' request. You have the ability to create 20 different campaigns. Each one of those campaigns has the ability to have 4 different tabs, which means with this single app alone, you can make up to 80 different lead capture or landing pages. Here's where it's cool, guys. Each one of these campaigns can be tied to a different Facebook account. Okay? Social Mobi Apps is not tied to a specific Facebook account. These campaigns are tied to the Facebook account. Very, very valuable. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate one more thing. I'm going to come over here, create a new campaign. This one I'm just going to call Demo. I'm going to go ahead and choose this template right here. Okay, we're going to click continue. In this drop down, I have the ability to set it for default like we did in the first demonstration. I can set it to be an HTML editor, okay, where we can use our WYSIWYG editor. We can do that in all 3 sections and we create our own pages through HTML, or like I'm about to show you right now, we can come over here to external URL, and what I can do now, as long as this link is secure, I can go ahead and plug in the URL of my choice. I can do this for all 3 sections, okay? And what's going to happen is Social Mobi Apps is going to take my landing page and make it responsive and mobile friendly. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. It's published. I'm going to install it on Facebook. And I'm going to put it on my fan page. You're going to see how fast I do this. I'm going to put it on this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and choose tab number 3. I'm going to click install. Here is my magic URL. Remember, this is a URL that shows you what it looks like on your mobile phone. I'm going to take the mobilizer. We're going to go ahead and plug that link in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and open this up on an iPhone 5 White. That is fine. And you will see the campaign will load here in just a second. Okay, and there is my new mobile responsive landing page that currently lives on my server, which it wasn't mobile friendly, but now it lives on this fan page here on tab number 3, and we're good to go. It looks beautiful. Guys, you can't ask for anything more. Remember, you get 7 templates with Social Mobi Apps. You can create 20 campaigns, and you can install each one of those campaigns on 4 different tabs. Guys, this is about as powerful as it gets. We listen to your request and your suggestions, and we put it to play with the Social Mobi Apps. And I will tell you right now, if your lead capture pages and your landing pages are not mobile and responsive, you definitely need to do it. I pulled my statistics the other day, and something like 82% of all my traffic is mobile, which means every one of my pages need to be mobile responsive. This app will do everything you need it to do. So go through the rest of this page, check out the benefits and the features with the Social Mobi Apps, and when you're ready, click the button to get started. And remember, we've got your back. 100% customer support right over here. If you click this tab, you will see that this customer support box opens up, and these guys are working around the clock to make sure you are successful. I want to thank you for your time. Go ahead and click the button below to get started, and I want to wish you all the best.